Tyler's Gaming World.
So today's the day. The Switch 2 is officially out. I got the Mario Kart World Bundle one with Mario Kart Physical for my own collection. I got Cyberpunk, 256 gigabyte micro express SD card, and of course the carrying case with the screen protector. And I have a carrying case for the dock and everything else, but that's not coming out until I think the 17th. So I'll probably do another video maybe then. So let's get this thing open. Alright, so I moved everything else off to the side. Mine was labeled as 126 in line. So this was number 126. Super excited. Surprisingly this time, at least compared to all the other Switches that I've had, they taped it. So let's cut that open. Oh, where is it? Slip that across. And the moment of truth. I think I have to flip it back around. Because if not, it's just going to fall out. And here we go. Oh my god. I will admit, out of all the leaked videos and pictures and everything about this console, it's surprising and it's not surprising. But I will admit the big thing that I've noticed is this is a lot bigger than the original. By far. Seeing it like this in a video doesn't do it justice. Seeing it physically really does show to you just how different it is. So I got the left and right Joy-Con. I like the colors. Not bad. And this thing is just massive. That's crazy. I don't have a very big hand, but it basically takes up my entire hand. That's crazy. I will take it out in a little bit. I want to put the screen protector on first. I don't want to get all the dust and all my fingerprints on, but I'll do the unboxing. So let's put that off to the side. Under here, I believe, is the code and a manual. So I won't be showing that yet. And in here, we have our... forget the name that they call this. I think the grip. So it has the cool Switch 2 logo. And of course, it keeps with the color theme on both sides. It's not the charging one. It's just the regular one. Pretty nice. And the other thing that I like about it is this is the power brick. It's nice because the cable comes out now, so it's easier to store or take it with you when you travel. It's just, I will admit, this is a lot heavier than I thought. So, it is quite massive. Let's see. Input 100 to 240 volts. Output 5, 9, 15. Yep, sounds about right. So I believe, if I remember correctly, this does take more juice than the original, which is to be expected, I think. Let's put that off to the side. Forgot to take the Joy-Cons out. This is the charging cable, so nothing too special, just a regular old charging cable, except this time it has two USB-C ends, which is nice. And of course, the dock. Let me put this down. Okay, there we go. And there it is. We've seen a lot of photos about this constantly. This really is a lot bigger than I thought. I knew it was going to be big, but this is big. So, that's cool. Let's open up the back. I think it just slides off. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So on the back, got the USB-C, HDMI out, and of course the LAN adapter for internet. That's pretty good. And then let me do the Joy-Cons real quick. Forgot to take those out of the package. Yeah. I don't remember if this is supposed to be red or orange, but this definitely does look more orange color. Buttons feel nice. The metal, or not metal, the magnets. Button to get the magnet off. I'll show that feature after I put the screen protector. Feels good. Feels like a Joy-Con, but supersized. So real quick, let me go get that screen protector on, and then I'll continue on. Alright, got the screen protector on. And this thing, like I said, it is massive. It looks great. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at putting screen protectors, so there's a couple small particles, which is unfortunate. And of course, you only got one try at it, so unfortunately, I'll just have to live with it. Well, at some point, I'll pick up another one later, but for now, it'll do what I need it. But checking on the sides, instead of it being the rails that we're used to on the Switch 1, we have these magnetic inserts, basically. And I think these are either the speakers or the vents. Forget exactly. And then, of course, we have the USB-C charger here. And USB-C charger up here. Game card slot. Headphone jack. And then the vent. And all the other buttons that we need. So let's get the Joy-Cons on it. It sounds great. Still has that nice click to it. Oh yeah, it's nice. And then to pop it off, you just push that button on the side. And voila, it just comes right off. And of course, I have seen those videos. It does take effort. I don't think I can do it with one hand. But if you pull on it, I'm not going to do that. But if you pull on it, it does come out. So don't do that, obviously. So let's power this on, because I have a lot of system transfers that I got to do. I think in my Switch 1, I have about 400 gigabytes of information and digital games and all sorts of stuff. Okay, after connecting it to the internet, it's doing its download, and it wants me to detach the Joy-Con, so let's do that. Detach this side. Both are off. Press A. Do TV later. Attachments, don't need that right now. Yep, and doing its update. So let's check back on that. Alrighty, after doing my system transfer, which had a little bit of a mishap, but I figured it out, and so now everything is re-downloading, and it's gonna be a long while, clearly. So that's probably gonna be an overnight thing, which I was expecting that, not surprised. So slowly everything is re-downloading itself, but just to show, so the menu, and of course when you pop the Joy-Cons off, of course it's magnetic, so you just pop it off and then it just comes off pretty easily, and it snaps back in. Still makes that nice sound, which I do like from the original. And yeah, if anything, let's just open up one game, the main game for me, besides Mario Kart World, which I have to do download code. I did want to pop this open, so let's see if I can scooch this aside. And with my trusty razor blade, let's do this one-handed, which is probably really not safe to do, let alone not easy, and I don't want to damage the case, but we'll see. Okay, slid it. Perfect. That's all I need. And then just show the back. I'm just glad that it's completely on the cartridge. It's all there, except I think maybe a day one patch, I think I've heard. But other than that, it's basically all there, which is great to know. Because I can imagine this is probably pretty close to 64 gigs. Having to download this whole thing into the Switch right now, it's basically going to eat all the space. Basically. Which, I don't know how I feel about that, but of course, it's just going to probably get better, I hope. Time will tell. And I am clearly struggling to get this open. Because I want to show the cartridge. Because the nice, pretty red cartridge. There we go. So that plastic side. Let's pop open this. Oh, slip. Let's pop open this bad boy. Oh, that's nice. So we got some stickers. It's pretty sweet. And why can't I get it out? And your legend starts here. And wow, red cartridge, USA 0. Pretty. Let's pop my very first Switch 2 cartridge. This looks interesting. I'm a little bit worried that this might break, but hopefully it should be fine. Just gotta be careful. So, yep. Slotting this bad boy in. It's a very first game. There it is. Let's see. And an update's available. Yep. So yeah, I'll just force update that, and then I'll start playing it. If anything, I'm going to do some gameplays with that game. Other than that, that was basically the Switch 2 unboxing video. And as I've said multiple times, I'm going to try and keep up with this, try to do more. Definitely got to show off Mario Kart World, and I think it's going to be fun to do a whole new generation, and to think I still have my entire other collection to go with it. So, here we go. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one.